everyone some tips and tricks on how to do online parties. I know a lot of you want to know exactly how to do them and you don't know where to start. So this is going to give you a good idea and baseline of what to do. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to set up your event. Of course, I made it private, and well, I guess really the first thing you want to do is find 10 hostesses. I know that might sound like a lot, but for anybody who has tried to do an online party with one hostess and then you get discouraged because you don't have enough people that order, that is why. You need to have as many people as possible. So I found 10 hostesses and I gave them a list of exactly what was going to go on and what I wanted from them and expectations. Like I wanted them to invite at least 50 people. I wanted them to know that this was what days it was going to go on. Also that there was a deadline and to engage their friends as much as possible. I also sent them a text message to forward to all of their friends because I did not want to rely on the Facebook event itself. I wanted more engagement. Just like a regular party, we don't do just Facebook events. We make sure that we give our hostesses invitations and text messages to send to their friends. So if I had 10 hostesses on here, they each invited around 50 people. I also made sure that I gave a detailed description on what was going to go on for the online party. I made sure that my information and my website were everywhere. Now, if we scroll down here to the very beginning, you will get to see all kinds of stuff. I started it off with pretty much the basics, the rules, the regulations, a great big thank you to all of my hostesses. I kept on saying it was going to be the biggest online party of the year, which it was. Of course, always with my website. Told them a little bit about myself because most of the people that were invited, I would say half of them, I didn't have any idea who they were and they didn't know who I was. Again, a brief description of what was going to go on, me and my website. Some fun little graphics, telling them everything was private and confidential, and also that I was going to be giving away some free stuff to get everyone engaged. That was from a customer. And then every time a new state was added, put something funny because I like GIFs. And that is how we started the party. I also gave away free things. What are your favorite products? Everyone that responds by Sunday at 5 p.m. gets entered to win a gift. Now, what they don't know is that, and there were a lot of comments there. You do not get a free gift from me unless you order something. Here, okay, made sure that they knew again about the party coming up. I did make a party link for them, but also told them they must contact me direct in order to get any of the specials because I wanted to offer some specials. And of course, somebody said that they couldn't go. I love when people say that. I made sure I could have made the option to delete her, but instead I put on there that you don't have to actually be somewhere at a certain time. Montana was in the house. Here was the first winner to my contest. I make sure that I announce the winners live. I wanted people to see my personality, to meet me in a different way, because again, there were a lot of people on here that I didn't know. And I made sure that I tagged the person that won the free gift. Here was another game that I played. I played a game every day leading up to the event. I only had less than a week to do this. And again, it doesn't matter how much time you have in advance. What matters is how much you are engaging. I honestly feel as though the more time that you have advance notice, it actually doesn't work out. So they played that game, and there's the winner for that one. Just a funny meme that I liked. Here is another, here's what's in store for you ladies. I wanted to make sure that they knew everything that was going on. And you see, I have 105 views on here. So there were a lot of views. I told them it's more or less what happens in the beginning of a party. Expectations, right? You want to set expectations of what's going on. So that is what I was doing for them. And again, 105 views. I got a lot of people watching. So I knew it was going to be awesome. There's a winner to one of my other prizes. Here is some interesting information about vibrators. And then I segmented everything. Number one, and bath and beauty items. I told them exactly what I was going to talk about, exactly what my sale was. I put the flip book there, and then I put pictures and descriptions of everything that I was going to be talking about in segment one. Segment two, massage and foreplay items. Again, I put what my sale was, what the expectations were, all the items and the regular price, and then descriptions about the products. So if somebody is a visual person, they could go over those. If somebody is more of, they like to watch and listen, then they had the videos. Here is segment number three, all the toys that I was going to be talking about, my sale for them, and pictures and descriptions and visuals of the toys. Now here is video one. Video one goes with section number one. Again, I cut and pasted exactly what the items were, what the prices, what my sale was, information on purchasing those items. And I did a live video. Again, I had 65 views, so that was a really good amount of people watching it. 82 views, lots of people watching for my number two, foreplay and lubricant. And then my third video for the toys, I had 135 views for that. Super fun. Again, you have to think that everybody that is watching is only looking at this post and they've never seen any of the other posts that you've put on this event. So after those three segments were over of my videos, put a couple more pictures on there to show everyone that we had some new flavors. I also posted that since I will be in Pittsburgh in the beginning of November, if anybody wanted to book a party with me, I made sure that I posted something about our starter kits, the sale that was going on. Told them that the hostess that invited them would get credit for that. Never too late to order. Again, had to remind people about the sale. And this was 24 hours left. Wanted to make sure that everyone gave me their orders. Here's what you didn't see from behind the scenes. Before the event, I'm sorry, there we go. Before the event, I went in and I sent, not only did I send my hostesses text message to send to all their friends, but I also went in to everybody that was invited and I sent them all messages, not group messages, but private messages, telling them the expectations, how to order, my information, what the sales were. I also made sure that anybody that didn't see the event, if you've ever noticed, you can, I'm trying to do this without looking. You can see who's seen it and who has not. So I made sure all those people that didn't see it, I tried to move as many as possible into the maybe so that they could see what was going on in the event. Here's the statistics, and I'm going to flip it around. I can't flip it around. Here's the statistics. I had 500 people roughly invited. I had 70 people say that they were attending. I received 12 orders. I was happy with those 12 orders. Out of those 12 orders, 4 of them were hostesses. So 6 of my hostesses didn't order anything because there weren't that many. They didn't get that much credit. I had $946 in sales, which is awesome. Yes, a lot of that was discounted, but I still made money on the party. And I'm probably still going to get a couple more orders from that. It is definitely worth it. It takes a lot of time. You have to do a lot of prep work. Get everything ready. You have to make sure that you have 10 participating, at least, hostesses, or else you're not going to have sales this good. I also made sure, I don't know if you noticed that, but I changed I'm going to flip it around again. I changed the title of the party every day. It was the countdown. 3 days for the online live party. I made sure that online was in the front so that they knew it was online. And then the last day I made it today so that they knew it was today. That way, every time you change the name of an event, it gets updated in their feed. I also made sure that afterwards, when I was shipping out the products, that I posted about that so that people can see, and it was a little reminder. Even though I told them that I was closing the party on Friday, by Sunday I was still taking orders. These are my hostesses that didn't order, and a couple of them still have not ordered yet. I made sure that I tagged them on there so that it kept on coming up in their feeds and it gave them reminders. I have done this